Hello, everybody. Today we are going to read Toby's Patterned Shell, a book that I wrote with AI to teach us about lines. Toby was a turtle with a very plain white shell. He stayed safely tucked inside, peeking out at his reflection in a puddle. He wanted his shell to look like a beautiful work of art. A dragonfly named Miro zipped down to help. First, we need a contour, Miro said. A contour is the bold outline that makes your shape. Toby used a thick black marker to draw a strong contour line all around his white shell. Toby peeked his head and his forelegs out. He looked at the flat grass nearby. Those are horizontal lines, Miro said. They go from side to side and feel very calm. Next, they looked at the tall, straight trees. Those are vertical lines. They go up and down and look strong. Toby used his marker to draw one horizontal line and one vertical line on his shell to divide it into sections. Miro buzzed in circles. Lines are like a language that show emotions, Miro chirped. He showed Toby curved lines that looked like the rolling hills in the distance. Curved lines feel soft and gentle. Toby practiced drawing a smooth, curved line in a new section of his shell. He was learning that every type of line tells a different story. Suddenly, a frog named Aries hopped by. "Zigzags!" Miro cried. Zigzags are sharp, short lines that go up and down. These lines show lots of movement and energy. Toby loved the pointy peaks. He drew a row of sharp black zigzags across a new section of his shell, following the bouncy path Aries made as he jumped through the air. Next, Toby met a lamb named Cirrus. Cirrus had soft, bouncy wool that moved in loops. "Those are curly lines," Miro chirped. Toby practiced making loops in the air before touching his marker to his shell. He added a row of beautiful black curls right next to his zigzags. Toby felt the curly lines look very happy and playful. Toby found a snail named Micah. Micah's house was a beautiful spiral that went round and round. Toby used his marker to draw thick lines that divided his shell into even more sections. In one empty section, he drew a big, bold spiral just like Micah's. Toby learned that when a line encloses a space, it makes a shape. "Now let's make patterns," Miro said. A pattern is a line or shape that repeats over and over. Toby used repetition to feel every single section of his shell. He drew rows of dots in one section and waves in another. He made sure every section had a unique pattern that was different from all the others, using the lines he had learned. Toby checked his work. His shell was full of horizontal, vertical, zigzag, curly, and spiral lines. Because his ink was so black and his shell was so white, the patterns were very easy to see. "This is called contrast," Miro explained. Contrast helps the turtle stand out. The black and white patterns look bold and sharp against each other. Toby looked at you and waved a leg. "Now it's your turn," he said. "What lines and patterns will you draw on your turtle shell today? Will you use long, calm lines or short, moving lines? Make sure to use lots of contrast and repetition so your patterns really stand out." Now let's go do some art.